What's up, guys?
Hey guys, welcome back to another Sunday's What's the Question. He keeps forgetting to say it with me. I don't know why.
Alright,
I don't know how many times we do this. Okay. Welcome back to another Sunday's What's the Question.
Yeah,
that's exactly what I was gonna say.
Hey.
Anyways.
No, now we're not. We're gonna keep copying each other. Anyways, I'm sick. I have allergies. That's why my eyes are very tiny. I'll be sniffling a lot.
Yeah, his allergies are pretty bad right now. So
that's the cats. Today's Sunday's What's the Question? How many emails do we have for these beautiful people?
Well, we're gonna start off with one kind of big one, and this person has sent us a message in 2015, another one on January, and another one last month. I have no clue how we did not see these messages, but I swear to you, we did not see it. So we're gonna do that question and then see how long that takes and see if we could do another one. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's start. I'll start with the last one. Yeah,
the first email we got.
Just to give you guys like an idea of what's been going on. Question number 1. Title of the email is Can You Help? Hi there from London. This is the first email, by the way. Just firstly have to say what a great set of role models you both are to young parents. Keep it up. Now, can you help me? I go to college and there's this particular guy who keeps asking for my number. I'm really not interested, so how do you suggest I express this? I've tried avoiding him, saying no, and even running away, lol, and just to get rid of him. I've taken his number, however, I never rung or texted him. So why won't he get the message and leave me alone? How do you suggest I turn him down politely? And perhaps, Alex, can you shed some light on why guys keep persisting even when you show no interest? Now, the second email she sent again was saying, she was saying, I was wondering if you could still help. I had emailed you last year about this persistent guy and he still continues to bother me. At first I was polite when he would approach me, but he would not go away, so I would have to excuse myself and he would still follow. I've told him I had a boyfriend and that I'm not interested, but he still tries. He even bought me a ring. Of course I didn't take it. At the moment, I'm completely ignoring him, and at lunch he sits with us attempting to talk to me. It's becoming too obsessive, and my friends and I feel uncomfortable around it. At no point have I ever been interested in him, so I wish he would get the message. And now, the last one that she has sent. Hi again. Thought I'd try one more time since you mentioned needing more emails, and is appreciate if you could get back to me with some advice. Prior, I was being bothered by the same boy. I was not able to avoid him as he goes to my college, but thankfully it's the holidays now. However, I have said to him I would go out with him once if he'd stop persisting me, and I wish I hadn't. I would make excuses like exams or I'm busy, but now it's getting to the point where I have no faith he would stop trying. He even said he would never give up on me. I'm really not interested and he won't get the message, so do you think I should just give it one try? Personally, I'd prefer not to, as I don't want to lead him on, or am I being selfish not giving him a chance? Do you think everyone deserves a chance? Please help. I'm not planning on asking again, so sorry for not seeing your messages.
Your emails.
Emails. Like, I don't really, know what to say besides this guy sounds like a psycho, and, he's obviously completely obsessed with you, and he sounds kind of scary. I don't know what type of guy he is. I don't know if he's just a nice guy that wants to, go out with you.
Or is he a quiet guy that nobody's heard of before? And
yeah, the ones that are just
watches you in the class.
Is he one of those guys that has never had a girlfriend before and never had a first kiss? I don't know, but he seems crazy obsessive and crazy scary. And honestly, I think that you need to get away from this guy. I would not give him, I would not date him just because, just to get it over with, because like you said, you could be leading him on, and then if you break up with him or whatever, he will think that there's even a bigger chance of possibly getting back with you.
what if you give him a chance, and then what if you guys break up, and who knows how he's gonna act?
Crazy.
Like, he's already been following you and trying to be with you since November. This has been almost a year, and he's still obsessive over you.
That's crazy.
So obviously, like you said, you want me to shed some light on why blah 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 blah.
Why guys keep
insisting. You know, like, for example, back when I was like young and I liked a girl or whatever, and I would ask to date or whatever, she'd say no. I'd go through a period where I'm like, okay, well, she doesn't like me, so you move on, right? You don't just keep asking and asking and then asking and then asking and then keep asking, and then it just makes it look weird. So obviously this guy is not there. I don't know if he's I don't know if you know if he has a disability. I know people with disabilities are very, so it depends on the disability, but I know I've seen and I've heard, and I think we had some guy at our school. Anyways, he kept asking, but he didn't understand why she would say no, and she didn't want to be mean to him, but like he wasn't getting like the point. He couldn't get the message because he didn't know, because he wasn't able to understand, right?
Like, I know of like some guys, they'll ask you like probably like a maximum of like 3 times for your number, or like if you want to go out, like, are you sure you don't want to go out?
But there's a limit.
But almost a year of trying the same thing, following you around, saying that he's never gonna give up on you, like, that is insane.
Like you said, he got you a ring. You guys are not even like doing anything. You guys are not
so
even
weird.
talking. Like, that's I don't know what's wrong with him. And like, yes, everybody deserves a chance, but there's a limit, you know. Like maybe like November, like maybe when he first sent us the email, maybe at that time you could have gave him a chance. But now it's like almost a year, and he's still obsessive. I don't think that you can't just not move on like that. Like, not that hard. It's not that hard not to move on.
Yeah.
Especially if you guys have not been dating. Like, let's say for me and Amira, let's knock on wood, you know, if something happened, it'll be hard for us to move on from each other, right? So we've been together for what, 7 years, right?
Yeah.
So you know, so this, you guys been not even been together, and you guys have not even been together and talked, or you guys are not even best friends. You guys are not even friends. And he can't even move on.
Get over you.
Could you imagine?
You guys are in college. There's a bunch of other girls there that he could try and move on from. But I have to say something, because I almost sort of don't agree with the fact that you said that everyone does deserve a chance. I don't think that that's true. I think that everyone deserves a second chance, depending on the situation. Once you've already been with them, or once you've already gave them that chance, I think that they deserve a second chance to kind of like come back from where or what mistake they've done. But to give someone a chance that you have no interest in, that you don't like, that you find like super weird, like...
No, but that's the thing. This is what I meant to say, was that back in, let's say, when you sent us the email, he was very obsessive.
Back then, yeah.
It would have been more acceptable to give him a chance, because then you could at least get to know him, talk to him,
and if
spend
you knew
some time,
then that you...
and then know, and then give him a chance. But then, since now, that there's no point of giving him a chance now. It's just way too weird and way too creepy or whatever. I would not even. It's not like many guys can't. Well, a lot of guys can't understand the word no.
Yeah, that's true.
And the only reason why some guys don't understand the word no is because they want something.
But this guy just
they don't
seems
think
like
with
a
this
weirdo.
head, they think with this head.
Yeah, but this guy just seems like a weirdo. Like, he doesn't seem like he wants, like, you know, something like that. He just seems like he wants you just in general to like cherish you and like hug you and like, I don't know.
But that doesn't sound bad.
No, it doesn't sound bad, but the way that he's been like bothering her is what makes it so weird. Maybe if he was kind of like, you know, distant, but also like, you know, friendly and like.
But that's the thing. Maybe
not seeming like obsessive.
But
probably would have been a better
I was telling
approach.
you, maybe it's because it could be a disability. I don't know. I've seen it before, where somebody that's disabled. Sorry for the way I'm saying it. I don't want to say it that way, but I want to make him seem mean anyways. But who liked a girl who was pretty or whatever for him, but she didn't want anything to do with him. But he kept going and going because he didn't know. He was in his mind. He didn't understand why and all that. So maybe that's why. I don't know. It doesn't sound like you know him anyways.
Now it's kind of like, what can she do to get away from this guy?
Like for me, for instance, if it was me, for instance, and like Amira was annoyed with me because I kept, give me your number, and it didn't work. I would rather her, this is me, this is my opinion. I would rather her take me, sit me down, tell me, listen,
Yeah.
I have no interest with you. I'm sorry, but you're not somebody I would have a relationship with. It's not that you're not a nice guy or anything. It's just not what I'm looking for. Just sit him down, talk to him, and if he doesn't understand, then just listen. You're gonna listen now, or I'm gonna make you listen.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, sit him down.
Talk to him.
Yeah.
You know, listen. Try to make him understand. If he doesn't understand after you make him sit down, you ask him nicely, then maybe you could think of, you know,
bigger,
like having a more aggressive or meaner impact, or like saying, like not being mean,
saying
but
that you'll get a restriction.
like stand up for yourself, like
a restraining order. Yeah. Like, you know, like if you have already sat down with this guy and you have already, like, you know, explained to him in a nice way that you don't want to be with him, like,
and he's
you
still
know,
like this,
you're gonna have to go further and be like, buddy, like, I'm gonna get a restraining order against you if you don't leave me the fuck alone. Sorry for my language.
For me, I'm taking this more like, oh, talk to him, but for a girl, it's different because you're the one being chased. She's the one. She understands because she knows she's a girl, and it's creepy, and then you feel weird and uncomfortable, like you said, you and your friends.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know how you were able to deal with it for almost a year. I would have definitely done something about it by now.
Earlier than that. So you're ready. You have good patience. You're being nice. So if I were you, like I said, sit him down, talk to him. If it doesn't work out, if he still doesn't get the message,
be more persistent.
Yeah, on what you're saying.
On what you're saying, and be more persistent on telling the guy, like, you need
it's like standing up for yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
To a bully, right?
Yeah.
Same thing. Just tell him you're not gonna take his shit anymore, and that
you want to be left alone.
Yeah.
That's it.
If he doesn't get the message, and
we
get one of your brothers
as people
to beat his ass.
We're allowed to have our own privacy, and he's been in your bubble for almost a year. Like, he needs to understand that he needs to leave you alone if you're not interested. That's it. But definitely do not give this guy a chance now. It's way too late to give him a chance, and it could be taken the wrong way if you guys break up, or he could become even more obsessed.
I know. Could you imagine? You give him a chance, you guys date a year, and then you break up, and then next thing you know, you find a new boyfriend, you guys have kids, you guys are married, and this guy is still following you and creeping you and it bothering your family. Could you imagine that?
Yeah,
that's not something you want. The chance thing is, I think, and she thinks it's too late. You know, it's not. You don't do it just because you want to make him feel good, and do it for yourself. You know, like for things like this, you're allowed to be selfish. It's not. It shouldn't even be called selfish. You know, it's what you want in your life. It's not what. Like, I'm not gonna make Amira force her to be with me just because I want to be with her, right?
Yeah.
That's selfish of me.
It's, yeah.
To make her want to stay with me because I like her, not because she likes me. That's selfish. But like if she wants to go and see, oh, like I like this guy more, or whatever it is.
You have to do what your heart tells
exactly.
you and go for what you want.
What you want.
And not
this
what
is your
other
life.
people want. That is that, and definitely send us another email, and we'll be on the lookout.
We want to know what. Please let us know
how it goes.
How it goes. We want to know the story, how it ends, like how he takes the you sit down and talk.
And if he still like becomes like if he's not letting you go or like whatever. I think that is gonna be it for the Sundays What's the Question, because we're already at 19 minutes, and for us to add another question in there, it might be like come up to 30 minutes. We still have a lot of questions that we've been looking at, so that will be for next Sundays What's the Question.
Don't worry, your questions will be answered. What sucks about this is that when you send us an email, like we don't know if we answer too late, like it's just too late, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the thing, because we only do Sundays Question once a week, and if we get like 5 questions in the week, next week we only do 2, and then like it kind of pushes back the questions further.
And people are like waiting, and I feel bad. So I don't know.
But we will always get to your questions, and say if you have sent us a question already and something has changed from the time that you sent the question,
like she did in her emails, just
send us back another one with an update, so that when we do your question, it could be an updated advice for us to give you.
Like, subscribe, and share this video if you like our advice, or if you don't like it, subscribe anyways.
And definitely if you guys have some advice for this question, leave it down below. It's always good to have as much advice as possible.
Yeah. Like we always say, this is just advice. You could like it or leave it, but for you who sent the email, we want to know what happened. So
what happens after.
Yeah.
And we love you guys.
Yeah, well, yeah, that too. We love you guys.
We love you guys, and we will see you on our next video.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thumbs up this video if you like it. Hit the like button. Wait, that's the same shit. Okay. Take care.